Mm.
Hello there.
Hello.
Would you happen to be the blacksmith?
Oh, I am Battlesmith Artificer. I work on defenses, armor, weapons.
Is there a regular blacksmith here as well?
There was at one point, but I do not know where they are. I do normal blacksmithing.
Well, I still want to ask, are you at all familiar with crafting clockwork?
Clockwork. I am not like tinkersmiths, but I do need to do clockwork. I am basically engineer for my homeland.
Interesting. Because I was thinking about building a small clockwork device. And it would be more for a hobby. And I would just have someone make the parts and I would put it together myself.
Big part of clockwork is that if you need parts repaired or made, I can at least help there. But the design is all you,
Alright.
my friend.
I will keep you in mind. Whenever I have finished designing the device, I will have a set of blueprints, and I will let you see those blueprints so you will be able to make the parts easier. It won't just be guesswork.
There is another artificer in the town, but I do not remember what they say the most. They wear black, red, and gold. I forget the name. Right. Right.
I will keep an eye out for them. Yes, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Do you mean Mr. Red? The guy in the big armor?
No. A small person. He's tall. Has fancy ornaments. She... Is it she?
Oh, the goblin?
No. I do not remember.
Oh,
Do not mind.
then I don't know. You're very green. What happened?
I tried to reconstruct my body again, and I got the plant material part, but it did not form correctly. So now I am made of plant slime, basically.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say you look kind of like Nim.
I do, don't I?
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling okay?
Oh, I feel perfectly fine. It's just having to adjust to a body again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure
if
that's
there is
an
anything I can
interesting
help with there,
experience.
let me know.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I slept in like a lot. I'm like everybody else. I gotta get going. I gotta go check on the farm and stuff. Have a good morning.
I will say this. My affinities to do with depth. They come from a place where we do flesh crafting. I have some materials if it helps you achieve your goal.
It might be helpful. However, it'd be dangerous as my affinity is creation. That's practically opposite. In fact, I think it's completely opposite. But, however, it would not hurt to try at some point. Might not be today, though, as I do want to at least figure out more about this body, see how it does, and once I'm more aware of what this body can do, then I may ask.
We follow this philosophy from my teachers. Death is simply an accident of life. It is change, not the end.
I see.
I wish you the best.
Yes, thank you.
But it's a little bit of Nicolai being conscious, because I think I won't be able to play too much. I'll have him just spend time writing.
I'll be heading to the market.
gone too. But well, maybe I should go talk to Aska. But first, what exactly? Why was she having you all
I'm
around the
glad
floor?
that you're doing wonderful.
And what were the
But
words?
the
Hopefully
one-
no one's kicking you around like they do to me.
Good morning. Well, I heard one of the previous feathers finally returned today.
Ward off intruders.
But she had you
Put it in there.
destroy wards that were meant to protect you
Bros.
from
Oh, wait.
intruders? So
Well, she said it would stop intruders from the forest, but apparently that included us. We are considered intruders.
What?
You're incredible.
well, that was
We were
certainly
you
not
stood
part
there
of
like
the
this,
deal.
and we put our fists together because
That's how we felt.
we were
Yeah.
bros.
The whole point was
What
to
the-
keep
Then
the
hold
town
this.
protected
Give-
by
I got this
helping her,
bottle of
not
wine.
to turn the town into an enemy, so she technically
Oh.
took the deal.
Well, that's what I said, but then her answers for that was that one, she wasn't the one that made the wards, somebody else did, and the fiery stuff was not her, it was the big tree in the middle.
Did we do that?
Said she said that is her beloved.
The void took him.
But also the beloved
Huh?
doesn't agree with her methods and stuff, and so it was trying to burn us to stop
Oh.
us from doing it.
Right.
Dragons as well.
Did the dragons...
People are
keep
still
the-
talking about.
Was the wards meant to keep the dragons out as well, or...?
I think that was the point, was to keep the dragons out, but the only one dragon we ran into the whole time there was like, yeah, this doesn't
Okay, I
bother
really
me,
need to find
and
this
other than
one, guys.
that, he was the one that like helped us.
Mad as fucking
stop
killing me.
it. Even like to stop me from being sleepy, he took a paintbrush and he went and slashed my throat with it, and I was like, oh no. But then realized that I was fine.
I
like,
need to
not
wine, so
sleepy
follow
at
me.
all anymore. So that's weird.
I see. Well... That sucks. I should go talk to Aska.
That's all you're going to say?
Listen, this is a lot of information, and I'm not really sure how to deal with it all at the moment, besides, well, figuring it out as I go along, so,
You could apologize.
I will give him that much. That is a lot of information for him to process.
But you could apologize from disappearing without telling the other orders.
look, sometimes I need time away to meditate. I'm
Oh,
not sure if I told all of you, but
Not
I
bad.
lost my connection.
That's my fey interference for
Have my magic,
for a moment.
and I was hoping by taking time
Eh.
away to rebalance myself, I could
Help
It was very strange. Yes, I just
after a week.
I don't know. I just I had some fey interference for a moment. I disappeared.
Far too long away.
Apologies.
Everything that's been going on, so I apologize for leaving. like
friend, you disappeared in front of me in the fields. It's good to see you back.
You've done a great job.
It's good to see you too. Thank you for worrying about me. I appreciate it very much.
You sound like you're struggling to say that.
I'm not used to compliments, or
You were important to me.
look, I'm not used to this position to begin with.
I realized this when you
Life is
disappeared.
You're important to me too.
sort of thing, but
Thank you, my friend. You are very important to me too. You can take your hands off me now. Thank you.
I guess I have my work cut out for me. And if you're still wanting to help, we can fix things together.
Yes, I'm willing to help.
Good.
We should also tell them about the whole
Hey.
Eska tree thing.
Oh yeah, please,
that-
because I haven't even heard what you made a deal with the tree about. I still haven't heard that.
I just need to do something for the tree. Something, so they can,
Like water it?
Oh, dear.
The opposite.
You could say that.
That
look,
sounded
Nerta,
conflicting.
Why beat around the bush? Just be blunt about it.
The tree has had a very long life, much like myself, and it would like to see some rest. And I am going to ensure that both the tree and Eska's able to find that piece that they are looking for.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'll leave that to you. That sounds like a Mr.
That
Grandpa
is
kind of thing to handle. I'll stay out of that one. I don't want to
one
kill
of the
trees or
defenders.
Miss Eska.
A mighty defender indeed. I wish the reunion
I
could
might be
be
able
more
to help
pleasant,
you, Mr.
but
Earhart.
yes.
Yes. With what?
I thought he disappeared.
You're in a bit of a deficit when it comes to deities
He
that are
did,
protected
but
as well. Do I have
he
a
was
deity for
completely
you?
fine, and he just went out to
The
meditate.
Church of the Dreamer.
And then all of this
that
to
looks
us.
over and protects sundials since the ancient times. If you
Oh,
want to, I'm about
do
to
they
start
have
a
more
service.
information about the deal?
Aside from
Well, I kind of
Oberon, she
made
is
a
the
deal with
least
trees
predictable of the
slash.
Fae.
They were the one who
Spoke to
made
the
it.
Oberon is the least predictable.
They spoke to me.
He's also the nicest person.
Oh, hi,
I like Oberon.
Earhart's back.
Oberon's nice.
I'm afraid that
He's cool.
I'm sticking to my god.
Eska is much more dangerous.
Understandable, you know, to each their own.
True.
Okay, that is terrible
It
time.
has more potential than
I wouldn't
Oberon,
mind
but
hearing about
yeah,
that experience.
I think me and Eska are on good terms.
It was a meeting I had
Last
with the
thing
defenders.
Eska did
about
with me
nearly a
was
month
I
ago.
helped her.
There
That's
was
all she knows about me is the
is
last
a
thing I did
magical
was help
rock
her.
outside of our
I
town.
would push
nah,
so
you
much
know what?
responsibility onto this man.
Underneath the ground, that some sort of Fey ancient
It
magic was
should,
building
so
up
if I were to
something.
talk to her again, I could bring up the fact that I
Although
helped
I
her.
haven't.
I would push many responsibilities onto them as punishment, but
migraine headache.
Doing that.
Oh,
it
yes,
is so
I hear
bad to...
I think he already is.
He's probably going to be coughing for a little bit. The concoction's a little thick, but I mean, other than that he should be fine. Get some more water in his system.
You will need a moment to breathe from this.
Indeed. How are you doing, Fee?
I don't
Doing
know.
well?
I'm just very angry at Earhart right now.
There you go.
Well, I think you're perfectly reasonable for you to be angry. Just being left
Oh.
in charge all like that, having to defend the town on your own, having to make such
Anything planned
terrible
for Fee?
decisions and whatnot, make sacrifices.
I tried so hard to become a defender, and then suddenly I'm the only one.
Yeah, well, heavy
quiet.
weighs the
I
crown on the
apologize,
head
you're
of
quiet.
the responsible.
No, not exactly. I don't remember a wisp. But
Ah,
I'm sorry it wasn't as
see
glamorous as
Oberon.
it turned out to be, but yes, of course, of course.
Note I took of the dream I had. I used to be able to call on the dream and
Oh,
what
okay.
was said, but
That's
the words
good.
are eluding me at the moment.
I was going to have you deliver some healing potions, but I suppose Lou kind of got me.
Hi, Oberon.
Yes, hello,
Is
little
there
one.
anything to do today?
Not to my knowledge, no. So I take it you're on a quest. I need to think up something
Give or
for you.
take.
Let's
It's
see,
either
what
a
are you
quest or
and your
keep yelling at Earhart.
Why would you yell at Erhard? Which one's that one again?
Because he's the one who made the deal with the defenders and
I don't know
Eska
anything
that
about
got everyone almost killed, and me turned into a flower.
You seem like the sort of guy that would kind of want to learn about something you don't know nothing about.
It doesn't ring a bell, but fine if you don't like him. Let's see. It depends. What kind of quest do you want?
Maybe something in town, considering it's
Something
still
in
unsafe.
Well, what exactly do you and your friend consider in town? Just this level, the upper level, the beach, the water? I'm curious.
I guess from the water to the tree, just not the forest?
The water to the tree. I'm thinking something with the water. You know what? Ted, could I borrow you?
Oh.
Nobody
We're
borrows
getting a
me.
quest. Maybe just borrow your time?
If somebody's using my time, I get paid for it.
The reward
Are you
can
not-
be your payment if you want it, Ted. I want your opinion on something.
You do know I love giving opinions on shit.
Yes, so Iona
and their friend, whose name escapes me, want a quest. So I'm
It's
thinking
Nicolai.
Nicolai, they venture off into the deep waters of the beach to find something mysterious in the waters. Do you have any opinions on that, Ted? Is there anything you want from the beach? Any materials? I don't know.
I mean, there's sand, skeletons, coral.
There might be a giant
fish.
serpent in there.
Wayne!
Oh, that's an idea, actually.
Good morning.
Oh.
Did you ever get your fishing rod?
Yes, I did.
Ted, what do you think about a quest to find the strangest creature in the water? What do you think about that?
What's the point?
Something to
There is
do?
none. Something to do to take your mind off the problems of the defenders, almost causing everyone to die due to lack of oversight.
I mean,
Not
what you're describing is what I would consider busy work. And,
That's
I
what
mean,
she wants.
I don't know. I think if we find that giant serpent in there, we might get something cool.
You could also look for buried treasure. I'm sure there's treasures of some kind in the waters, the beaches, and the sand.
last time the folks went for buried treasure, they found Jojo's house.
Never mind.
True.
I know. Do you remember Remy and her sister Teeny?
Let me check out this church service and I'll think about it.
Of course. I may come up with a quest by then, but feel free.
My loss.
She was the one who spoke of the same strange things that Ted speaks of.
I don't know.
And then the next thing you know, you'll be like dual wielding greatsword compliments, right? Yeah? Okay. Secondly, yesterday we did the first time we tried to commune with the dreamer down in the basement, and I had many of us down there, and we did a little bit of meditatings, and maybe some of us did a little sleepings, but either way, we got results. Something happened. Now, one part of me wants to say we definitely got a dreamer thing to happen, and I'm very excited about that, and I want it to be the thing. Secondly, though, it could just be a Fae messing with us because we have to always expect that to be the case. So please, I want to be like, yeah, it's the dreamer and everything. It's everything I said, but I really want to temper the expectations with that. So.
Oh my God, there's a Fae right there. Oh no, it's just Wayne.
It's just rain.
What happened yesterday? They did a dreaming thing?
What?
They did the
What do you
dreaming
mean?
thing yesterday.
I think so, yeah. I don't really participate in it, so I don't know what's going on in there.
I don't remember that happening. Just, there was no service yesterday. What's the service? Yeah. Wait, how many days has it been since the fair lady
Ask him? No, I'm gonna tell
broke the contract?
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
I don't mean to interrupt. Hey,
Hmm.
Tyron.
You have nice hair.
So we have a building now. It's in the arena, quite literally. It's horrible. But anyways, yeah. Just letting you know. You know where George is at, or anyone else who was part of the Yell that.
Maybe inside the
yesterday.
church.
Okay,
Oh,
thanks. Sorry for
Dom,
interrupting.
in church.
No problem. And
I suppose, but
to answer your question, it's been, what, 2
Yeah,
days?
no, I just got that information.
I found the skeleton.
Oh,
One day, whenever
thanks, John.
you want to, like, look at it, it happened. Then yesterday happened, and now we're here.
I was asleep for a very long time.
An entire day.
I'm... Oh,
I know, but I'd be interrupting by that
I'm
point.
confused.
So don't worry.
I just
You carve him out, I'll take him to where
assumed it was something to do with being undead and
Maybe. What's going on?
There's church
nothing.
service.
They're having some sort of, like, church congregation thing.
Oh, I see. Religion.
Oi, sure.
Interesting. Also, nice to see you again.
Just joining in random conversations at like 50 feet away. Love it. Oi.
Right, which way to the
I did not
Oi, mate.
place we're working at?
think I would lose track of time. Like that.
Perhaps the church needs...
Apologies.
They might want to learn Mage Hand. No.
No worries.
Indeed.
He's
Not
smart.
yet, unless they
have to be
request it of
actually
some sort.
wanting to want it.
Actually, you're gonna help me
Cheers.
drag 2 doors down here. Actually, follow me.
Hello. Hello.
What the fuck? Did he get 2 interns?
10 gods as they wind up.
Somehow. There was intentions to build palace there. I would help, but I have other concerns. I need to start writing stuff down.
That would be a good idea.
It doesn't.
Oh my god.
Say things with favors or...
How did I miss an entire day? Hello. Okay.
Nicolai, did you see where Gold and the others went?
Gold. I saw them in this corner not too long ago. Maybe 2 minutes ago.
Hmm.
And then they disappeared behind that bush. Probably walked over.
That... Huh, that's strange.
Perhaps I should have put that. Now we'll do this.
Fuck y'all!
Alright.
We don't like you!
My duck insurance better than yours.
Oberon!
I don't have insurance. Why would I give them
I got a question.
Would you like to buy our duck insurance?
So, there's a book in the church?
I guess it's safe.
I have a quick
We've
question.
established a little spellcasting guild, you see. Oh, hello, yes.
I just walked this way. There's someone throwing things at the market person.
We're gonna have to wait for you either way.
Pretty individual.
Okay.
There's someone that looks like
Okay, you know what? I'll be right there. I need to investigate what this is. What have we here?
You're probably right. I'll take your word. You got
Tom's
it.
been in
Thank
a
you.
more consistent state for a
Would you
while,
like to buy
so
some duck insurance?
most likely it's the
Duck insurance!
Oh, not even-
Duck insurance!
That church, do you not remember
Duck
the
insurance! We
names?
have 4 packages! Right now, besides duck insurance.
Which one?
Do we need insurance for ducks?
The
I think
black and white
yes,
ducks.
the problem we have
Duck
duck insurance!
And the
You never know when they're gonna duck around! I mean,
There's no ducks here. Nope.
Hey, I don't know if you've heard this, friend, but
I think there's trouble.
I think our duck problem's gone. You might want to try and peddle this off somewhere else.
The problem is never gone!
I was gonna say,
You need duck insurance now!
Oh,
My brother was.
okay.
You never know when the ducks are gonna
I'm
come
pretty sure they
around
were
and
like in
duck
the
around.
field.
Oh, I see, I
just
see.
leaning up against
Yes.
a wall.
All right, duck around.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure it's been
I wish you the best with that. Oh, but you are.
Oh, okay.
You all right?
You looked out of place.
Y'all
It
sick?
didn't look like he was there.
Are you just? Oh, you just do that naturally? Just pour it out and snot down your nose?
until you frequent certain things or thoughts.
Okay.
He's getting old, he's getting...
Look, when you make that sound with your jaw, it's very concerning.
What do you do? What am I?
I'm sorry,
That's
that's
a
a good-
older.
No, this is a good point. Wait, you said you're 100?
I was just
Stop
wondering
doing it
because it
again.
just caught my attention and I feel like I should ask someone smart.
Even humans can live that long? That's insane
Michael
to
didn't want
me.
to answer. He just
Is that human?
got mad at me instantly.
He's not.
No.
How
So you're like everybody else?
No, it's like a normal thing for him.
What's that, bro?
Is he
This
okay?
is normal.
There he is.
Mate, is he not there?
Speaking of Michael, there he is.
Now I'm curious.
I think it's like a contract.
I mean, the structure looks you. The structure looks you.
Not a big fan.
What is it? No, me neither. What's it like to appear around town again at such a strange hour?
I must know now.
What do you mean? I was just on vacation.
Let me see.
Right, of course, of course.
I do have another question.
Oh,
I
you mean
thought I
them?
saw them
Oh.
throw out something at you. Are you alright?
I see.
Oh, we've had sort of a beef. I mean, it's sort of a one-sided beef. He sort of had a stall next to mine, and then got really upset that I was doing business and he wasn't.
I do not have
And then sort of made it like a personal vendetta. And I don't know anymore. Look at him like saunter over.
They haven't bathed in 15 years.
Oh, he's sauntering. Look out!
Look at that, like, haughty, full of yourself saunter that sort of, like, emanates from somebody who is very poor.
Oh.
Miss Fox! It's so nice
Were they
seeing
bothering you, Miss Fox?
No, back away, creature.
Truly far below the poverty line.
Hi. Oh, wow, you look awful.
Well, so how have you been, Nicolai? Doing well?
I do have a minor concern. When nature, there are times when I lose track of things.
Yeah, but now I have a
My senses are dull, you see.
Okay.
I slept an entire day. This does not usually happen.
Aesthetics more than sort of health.
Well, that's more common than you think here. I think I've lost days too. I feel like I go to sleep and I wake up, and the only way I can tell that I've missed a day, because again, it's always kind of sunny out, is like just things seem to have happened. That's pretty common. I wouldn't worry about it too much, but I mean, you don't feel any senses are dull?
That is not okay.
It's just good to see that it finally took hold.
Did you gain like?
Well,
For an undead that has
if you
lost
like,
oneself, that does not keep track of things, it is common.
The dreamer provides.
I see.
That I do not want to be.
Didn't provide you with more power.
Well, just maybe give you some ease of mind. It is something that happens quite commonly to us non-undead as well. So it may just be the town being the town. Time is strange here.
That you can then
I hope so.
up with, like a ribbon or something.
I don't have much money. I don't have any money, but I'd bet money on it if I had some.
But you know, I am hungry.
There are different ways my people would keep track of who they are. If there is something I can write in that is protected, that is all I worry about, is if I continue to keep a diary. These day and magics, what is to say my archival efforts will be ruined.
Those guys are very eccentric.
Potentially. They do like to play tricks, but I'll tell you, all of my notes have been left unbothered, so I mean, as long as you put it somewhere secret, I guess. Somewhere they wouldn't be able to find it, and don't just go telling people. I imagine they're probably not going to mess with it too much. At least I hope so. That sounds like it'd be very troubling.
It's a thing I hadn't had before.
And I am already starting to feel tired again.
Weight on top, and then
This
you
is
can
not
stack
normal.
them up into like a pyramid, I guess.
I mean, we could have a, well, I would ask to have a healer look at you, but obviously, you know, undead, that's a little different. We used to have a necromancer, but I haven't seen him in some time.
In my world, I would be considered a necromancer.
Oh, really? Interesting.
The shadelings fall asleep on the way over.
Well, we used to have one. They were a healer, but they could also heal undead as a necromancer. They knew how to work with them. So, but unfortunately, I haven't seen Andy in some time.
I potentially can heal myself, but
And what?
that is yet to be seen.
Andy is short for Endurington the Third.
I didn't know that. I know I spoke with the man a few times. Interesting. By the way, I haven't seen you in some time either. How have you been? Doing all right?
I was on family leave.
Oh, understandable. Makes sense.
One of the wives got pregnant, so we know we had to take care of her.
Pregnancy is something I have to look out for, so that's understandable. But good to see you back. Good to see a dragon or fate didn't get you.
Oh no, they would never.
My neighbor back home was a tiger, and he didn't attack me.
Well,
that would make it.
No, we don't take
tiger, not a
animals.
duck. Could have been a duck.
Serious. I understand why you had to be gone.
Who knows? It might be a bunch of ducks disguised as a tiger.
She let slip that she has a wife.
Man,
Wasn't expecting to see you today.
Well, I found out the wife
we could do it
is a
some
true
more.
giant one that
Is there a reason?
Me and Michael specifically having
Yeah.
forced to give compliments.
Just a feeling I had. You weren't around yesterday.
I want to see something random out of this.
Then I did sleep an entire day.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
This was something I was beginning to realize.
Is everything well?
We in the
Closer to the tree we are.
or in the guild house.
Further away from
I
the
don't
tree.
know.
We can
So fucking
I can get
grab
it.
it. So grab
I already
it.
did
in order
ask
to
him.
make
He
them
said he
feel
I do not know how to tell this to, but I am beginning to be drowsy again.
What does
Hey, that was near
This is not normal.
and brushing your hair have to be in between?
It's getting longer.
If you need any help with anything, you can let me know.
Tail too?
Right. It took a toll on him.
Oh, that's
Yes.
interesting.
He kind of went off of his own afterwards. I'll be honest with
Do you know where
I've
Asket
seen
is?
I do not know.
The tree behind the tree.
full service for him.
I do worry about bringing concern to others, but I would be greatly appreciated if I could be helped in sourcing something to keep a book safe. It is a precaution.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I do not have anywhere necessarily need to store a book. I could make myself own locksmith.
What does that mean?
This easy, yes, smithy. But I worry about magical tampering. This book will be my lifeline. Do you understand?
I do.
I mean, look, you said you're a golem, and there's two of you. There's one with red and black.
You may.
If any.
Hold on. I do not really feel comfortable with expressing this here, but I would tell it to you.
Slap the fucking rabbit ears off of you.
Do you mind?
Don't do that. I need those.
Go on.
No, the fuck you don't. Have normal human ears. Fucking weirdo.
It may just be fey magic, it may be other things. But I do lose track of time. Here and there. And drowsiness is not normal for undead like me. The moment I start to lose track of things, the concept of time is the biggest thing I must not have dull senses on.
Understandable.
It may just be fey magics, but I want to be cautious. I do not know magic. In my world, we do not have so much. I do not know how I, of my nature, in my world, would be affected here. So I have these concerns. People, they keep their sense of self in different ways. Mine is very simple. I keep diary.
That's something I can understand. I've done the same thing.
All I ask is perhaps looking for a way to keep my diary secure from magical tampering. It is my only concern.
I will think on that one.
And as for my drowsiness right now, I am very good at not showing it, but I think I might rest for the remainder of the day. Though I'm not too keen on sharing that information with some of my friends. They can just think I am sleepy, but this is not like sleepy. I appreciate you hearing me out and considering options for me.
Of course. Perhaps, I might be able to discover a reason for your drowsiness.
Maybe it's just magics, or I do not know. Drowsiness in my world is simply I am hurt or I am losing self. but I do not know why I would start to lose sleep.
Oh, my arm is back! I can't get up!
They are standing under the bridge, underwater. Oh,
Interesting. You think this drowsiness might be your body feeling the need to conserve energy?
perhaps conserving energy. I do go out on the expeditions every chance I can. There is also another concern.
Maybe you should take a break for a few days.
There is a concern that I am not around my people's way, or my forests, or particular elements of my world. That perhaps I need to manage myself more because I am not near those kind of resources or ambience.
Perhaps you've been pushing yourself too hard lately. I know you're not the only one.
I will try to write some notes. If I do not wake up tomorrow, perhaps I permit to you at least to prod at me. Try and wake me up.
Of course. And if you do feel like you need some more energy, I can definitely provide. As I have before.
Also, in regards to certain contracts of tea, I studied a little. Is there any efforts to making a container for certain substances?
Not been involved in.
If you know if John is trying to procure such or needs someone to create the container, tell him I understand what is required. And I already have ideas. That's if I can wake up in time. But I will leave it to it. Thank you.
Rest up today.
I will try my best. It is strange needing to rest. The dead do not rest. As ironic as that sounds. Okay. I have never been so worried to lay my head down. Never a good one.
You too.
You know what you're gonna do today, Nim? Any ideas? No?
Not the dragons, it was actually
Nothing?
Eska, which is a fae that's been around for ages,
Yeah.
and none of us knew they were bad until they tried to kill us.
Sort of population growth.
I can't think much of what to do.
More things to worry about.
You brought me to.
You gotta understand.
We have no more protection over the
grow in,
forest,
like, 2
while we're
years.
in the forest.
They're very territorial.
So it's
What
gonna
about
be so
here?
much more dangerous.
I'm not sure what to do this
Right
time.
here we're still
I
fine
did
because
something
the
pretty
good fae
today.
like Oberon and such are
I
still
think we
around,
should
I
really
guess.
sort of,
Hi, Nicolai.
like, pin it down as like
Oh.
any sort of particular
So,
source.
we're
I guess I
okay.
could just follow some like physics.
I am just as worried as you.
He's one of those
I'm sorry?
weirdos.
I am just as worried as you. And there's also the fact that it makes gathering resources and all that to make any progress on anything
What do they call those
a little bit more daunting
want all the
and
lights
slow.
to get off the unilluminati?
I see.
But I know people will try to still help each other.
Yeah, they're trying.
This spirit I try and keep in mind.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a
Missy
white
Nomi
thing, or
puts
is
the
that
glow
a,
in her hair.
Well,
Do you know anyone that is any
I mean, so
lumberjacks of any sort that came
know
through?
there are side effects of the glow.
No, but I can cut down a tree with the best of them.
Nobody lives long enough to
Alright.
figure out what they are.
Well, hold on to that thought though, then. We will see what we can try to find and if there's any trees that we can use.
Figured out the side effects of them eating them, so you can't eat it.
I did have to deal with the Fae.
Exposed to the raw bits of it.
That we could get some trees from them, but not as many.
Yeah, no swimming in it. Can't do that. Shouldn't
Well,
breathe near it.
funny enough, we're actually dealing with the big tree that's always like hellish to climb.
Yeah, generally fine.
Kind of.
Miss Yunomi told
In
me
the forest, the really big one with the ruins and such.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, but when we
No.
Yeah, what? Really? It's like the big never mind. Anyways, there's a really big tree in the forest, and it's actually a Fae that's in love with the Fae that tried to kill us.
Aesthetics over health.
Except they want to die now. So our goal is to kill that tree, but we need magic to do it.
Exactly.
Cancers are kind of
I see.
slow, terrible time.
I need to procure steel.
I don't know. That's why I come to
One of the potential ingredients.
I'm pretty sure steel won't just do it. I'm pretty sure John talked about something like void fungus.
No. These fungus cannot be held or contained in just any kind of grass. Steel container would be best.
I also
You
fuck around at
wanna
work.
feel like
Oh,
you wanna feel like you achieved something?
yeah, that would be really helpful.
I can make a
Anyways, I need to go
container
talk to
of
the
such
leather worker.
substance.
If you have anything, Ribs here will tell it to me.
At home. She says she's balancing the
It's lovely to meet you, by the way. I'm Iona Tavera.
Hello, Mayana. Ribs broken. Last name pending.
Ah, okay. Do you need healing at all?
No. I don't really have a last name. Grew up without one. I'm just going with broken to fit the joke.
Fair enough. Okay.
It is very creative.
Well, if you do need any healing, I'm an avid magic user. I specialize in a little bit of everything, so healing magic is definitely something I can do.
Never really been around magic too much. Every time I've seen it, it's either blown something up or lit everything on fire.
Oh, that's the other thing I do, ironically. But I'm better at controlling it. I'm very good at controlling it.
And they're in a dog
Most times.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Mostly I do little things to help around, like levitate heavy things, illusions, etc.
Were you the one offering before when I was carrying the door?
Yes, I was.
Okay. What exactly is that?
They're like, here's the dries and crunchies.
That's a slime.
And then
Their name is Nim.
And then we watch them literally pour like.
My friend Tyron put a knife in them, so they don't get eaten.
Please tell me it's iron flakes.
How does that prevent them from being eaten?
Straight up poison.
You know, chomp and then stabs them.
Poison ain't gonna do shit to
The
them.
little bald goblin.
Well, are they nutritious? Do they taste sweet?
Discovered a poison that sort of turns them corporeal.
Actually, I don't think I've tried. I think Tyron may have tried.
When I came over here the one day and they were talking about burgers
What?
and shit.
You can't taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I realized this
and then sort of
the moment I went down to try and do it.
food and breathing.
What?
Okay, no, I'm on board
Do you
with
know
that.
that
Yeah,
if you think about, do you know?
For all I know, Neem could be very spicy or have no taste whatsoever, and it would be subtle. But if it is very tasty, then that is concerning.
What? Considering they're slime, it might be due to the last thing that they ate or absorbed.
Tastes very metallic.
Yeah, that was bad.
I think it's because of the knife.
Kind of fun.
Interesting.
Did you have a good time, pissing and shit?
Yeah,
I know what the slime tastes like. Bye bye. Alright, here's my boy.
We put a bunch of. We put mushrooms.
He has
Run.
an axe, a sword, a mace, and a dagger
Joe.
already on him.
Special mushrooms.
I guess you can never be too under
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with him. No, I'm
He's
not.
from somewhere.
I mean, hell, I can't fault
From somewhere I have no idea of.
Beyond.
These things around, you might as well fuck with them.
Exactly.
I mean, I can run
Well,
it.
I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. I'm going to go rest. You have a good one.
Alright, be well.
See what we have.
Good luck with the iron, the steel things.
reason, Mr.
For
Huxton.
the
So-
boyfriends. Oh, speaking of the board,
I tried to grab your attention before, but I am sleepy. If you can get the material, I can make a container. Grab such things with ease.
Okay.
And with as little touching as possible, given where it grows. I studied.
That is greatly appreciated. Thank you. I'm glad
Think of
you,
it
you
like a
thought
canister that you can slide and twist. You simply scoop with handles on both ends.
Well, that's one thing that I don't have to worry about anyway.
I do give you
I
one.
greatly
I
appreciate
am drowsy, so I will simply focus on creating if you can give me the materials.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
will not be
make sure
helping
what you-
with any kind of gathering today. My apologies.
No, I can grab the materials. It's I just need to know what you need.
Steel. The main containing factor is made of steel. The rest of the mechanisms for holding do not need to be made of this metal.
Okay.
To obtain
I will
steel,
make sure to get you some steel.
it requires refining iron.
Do you know where in the forest I can get the iron?
No. This part is the most difficult. To make steel requires iron. To get iron, well, I wish you the best in that. I have a large
course,
sifting
I will-
device for other metals. If you find lakes or rivers, I leave it near the blacksmithy if you wish to use it.
Alright, thank you.
Good luck, John.
You too.
I have canister designs in mind. I know what I must do. But if I do not look after myself, then I cannot do any of this. I wrote notes. This is the hardest part. It is always the hardest part. Okay. Do not worry.